Overlanding is a journey and also a community of like-minded individuals willing to take their rigs to faraway places to explore new grounds. Join us as we go to the North Georgia mountains to Ellijay for the 2024 Spring Adventure Vehicle Roundup.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. It's time to start building our dream. So we are at the Adventure Vehicle Roundup in Ellijay, Georgia. We rolled in about 3 a.m. Caught a few hours of sleep inside a Rampage, but this is kind of cool because you can just park inside the tree lines, and not too many people that way, but you look over this way and you got all kinds of folks set up, everything from ground tents to roof racks and trailers. I saw an RV somewhere down there, and we got vendors kind of in the middle, big stage area for classes. They do a little bit of everything here. It's bring your dog, bring your family, have a great time, hang out with friends, meet new people, learn about the overland culture or just outdoor experience, from worldwide travel to hiking, doing it safely, medical classes, recovery classes, and just they have a lot of interesting guest speakers here. So that being said, we got Rampage here. She's still a little dirty from Overland South. As you can see, the Georgia Red Clay is already filling the tires, which is why I run an MT. I want to show you guys a couple of new things real quick. We installed a RAM mount, and this RAM mount, I use my laptop quite a bit, and it bolts in underneath the seat. Now this one, they don't actually make one for the Jeep Gladiator, so I had to bend this bracket up to basically turn it around, make it fit, and put it in a vise, crank it with a wrench, and it fits. The other thing is my new camera bag. This is pretty cool. This is a veteran-owned company. I picked this up at Black Rifle and 9 Line there in Savannah. This is a DDT brand, so water resistant but super useful. It's actually like a Ranger bag. That way I can run and gun with the camera. And so we loaded up our camera batteries. We're probably gonna pack up our tent, at some point relocate, but we're gonna go meet some folks and say hi and enjoy this weekend. That's what it's all about, getting out, enjoying a little bit of nature, camaraderie of our friends. I know we'll have a great time. So roll the video. Hold on. Hey guys, so we're at the Adventure Vehicle Roundup, and I'm with Dave. So Dave, tell us all about the Roundup.
So my name is David. I run Expedition Georgia, and we put on the Adventure Vehicle Roundup. It's a event that we put on 2 times a year. We did one way back in 2019, and then we did one last year, and we're doing it this year, and we'll do it in the fall sometime. It's just a big event. We have vendors come out. We have campers of all levels. We have, trucks on 44s, and we have people who have never camped before in their life. So it's just a big event to hang out and check out other people's stuff and good community and have a good time.
Yeah, and last time we were in Watkinsville.
Watkinsville, yep.
Yeah, so any reason for the move, or is it just?
So I like to mix it up. I think events that stay at the same place over and over get boring.
Yeah.
And I keep outgrowing and I also like to improve. So
right.
Every event's better than the last. And if I go the same place over and over again, that's not possible.
Oh yeah.
So I have to keep improving, and
right.
We're growing. We probably have double the attendance or a little bit more that we had last time. So it's just a growing event, and we're gonna outgrow this space too. So we're moving it next time.
I remember last time you had like a front porch for a stage, and here
Yep.
you've got a full-on stage,
Yep.
wedding venue type.
Everybody it's a wedding venue. We got stage, we got lights, we got bathrooms inside.
Nice.
So we even have a shower. So I took a shower this morning, which was excellent.
Awesome.
But the weather has treated us nice. It was hot on Thursday. It rained a little bit yesterday. And it's going to be a perfect overcast day today.
All right, and if they want to find more about the next event, where do they need to go?
So you can find us on all the social medias, Expedition Georgia on Instagram, Adventure Vehicle Roundup on Instagram. We've got a Facebook group, Expedition Georgia, YouTube, TikTok, wherever.
Okay, well,
Cool.
appreciate it, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
sir.
it. No problem.
Hey guys, so we're over here with Big 5 Overland. I got McCain here. McCain, tell us all about Big 5 Overland.
Hey guys, so McCain with Big 5 Overland. So we do rugged off-road GMRS antennas, and we have 3 different sizes. As you can see over here, we have our smallest 22-inch, and then our 30-inch and 43-inch. This 22 is rated for 5 dBi, and then 5.5 and 6.5. And then all of our antennas come included with a universal tube mount that you can use however you would like. And we also partner with several fabricators in Atlanta. So if you're a local to the Atlanta area, we can schedule something and get you something welded, a tab on your bumper, or a bracket made for a mirror or anything like that. And then next few weeks, we're also coming out with a mount that can pivot and swing down. So if you're daily drivers, if you're going in a garage or a parking garage downtown, lay it down when it's back up, weekend ready.
Nice.
To
I
use
assume
again.
all stainless steel hardware.
Yep.
Sweet.
All ready to go, super strong. We also are coming out starting this week with just individual whips.
Okay.
So if you purchase, let's say a 43-inch like this one, and you're like, you know what, maybe I know I'm going through some like really rough brush or whatever, or you're like, it's kind of too big for my setup, I'm not really liking it. What you can do is take it, unscrew it, and then when you purchase just the individual whip, it's a lot cheaper. You can keep the same base, go down to a 30-inch or a 22-inch, and just screw the new one back on.
Nice.
And ready to go.
So the one like I've got, can it do that or no?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
it can.
sweet.
So if you'd like to go down a size, obviously if you're at a 43-inch, then you can't really go up a size. It's our biggest size.
Because I will say with my other brand I had, it was a short stubby one like that. I wanted the longer one so I could tell how tall my roof was.
Right.
That's why I got the Big 5 Overland 43-inch from you guys. But that's cool because I could have just unscrewed the small one if I decided I didn't like it and gone to the big one and save some money up front. That and also has the extra mounting hardware, which is nice for anybody that doesn't have a tab.
Yep. So. And all of our antennas come with everything you need. The SMA connector, a little bit over 15 foot of cable. It's plug and play and no tuning required or anything. And obviously you can always contact us if you would like to change anything or whatever. But this is just a cool option we've liked to added, pretty recently. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, really cool.
Hey, so if somebody wants to order one, where do they need to go?
Check us out at big5overland.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at big5overland, and you can DM us, email us, whatever, any questions you have. And if you're just wondering what setup should I go with, what size, just you can let us know like what vehicle you have. We'll go through everything with you and build you out a whole setup. And we also partner with Inca 4x4, who are doing combo deals of radio and antenna setups. And they also install in their shop as well. So if you're local to Atlanta, we can get everything done for you.
Yeah, and if the zombie apocalypse shows up, you can bash them in the head
Just
with
bash them in the head, exactly.
Thanks, McCain. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, so we're at Preparedness Depot with Wes. And Wes, tell us a little bit about Preparedness Depot, what you guys do.
We do a little bit of everything. We do a lot of medical, guns, a lot of body armor, night vision, thermal, knives, axes, anything for firefighting or, a lot of first responders, police officers, stuff like that. We do a lot of suppressors, so the class 3 stuff, as well as buy and sell, use, trade firearms. So today we brought a bunch of medical gear, and we're doing a couple classes tonight on the thermal night vision stuff. So we're going to go over how to use that for coyote hunting and seeing predators at night. So
funny story, I was driving back from Florida and I'd never seen it before, but there were all kinds of hogs on the side of the road. I know you hear about them like Texas, but I guess they're starting to take over down south.
Coyotes and hog hunting in Georgia is becoming quite fun. So there's lots of areas, especially north of Cartersville, that are really fun to shoot right now. So
especially because they ruin the farmers.
Yes, they destroy everything. Yep. They'll dig ruts in the ground. They're almost 8, 9 feet deep sometimes with the rain, so it's pretty bad. But But yeah, and we're in Dallas, Georgia, so you know, and we have a little bit of an online presence, but we basically focus most of the government contracts and stuff in store, and then we'll have like extra stuff. So like the medical gear, we sell to the first responders and police departments, but then when we buy the contracts, we'll have a bunch of overstock, and we'll sell that to everybody else. So you actually can get some cheap stuff from that. It's a lot of fun. So
that's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, we're here with Blake from Rhino Rack. Tell us all about Rhino Rack and some of the new things that you guys got coming out.
Yes, we just debuted the new Rhino Rack hard shell tent that you see here on the back of the Tundra. This tent coming into the market at $32.99. It's a hard shell, clamshell style tent. Weight capacity on the roof is a little over 50 pounds. Has the tracks built into the roof. Also on the tent is a whole new mattress, which we've taken a lot of pride in, that compared to some of our other competitors have taken a smaller approach. We went bigger and thicker on a true closed cell foam for extra comfort. And then this is something really cool. This is proprietary to Rhino Rack. The mounting system on the tent comes with the quick release mounting bracket and all that. So basically half turn of the bolt. You can pull it, slide it off, store it for when you're not needing to use the tent. And then moving forward on the truck, we have the brand new P6 platform, which just debuted here on the US market about 2 weeks ago. Moving to the front, I can give you a few key features on it. 20% stronger, 30% lighter, and 30% more aerodynamic than the previous model. This thing, when I say quiet going down the road, it's extremely quiet. The only noise that I've had come from it is I've got my cargo box pushed forward a little bit. I've got to push it back. But as you can see on there, all your same fits, we just slimmed it down and made it a little stronger. And then moving forward, back over here into the booth, we've got the new Rhino Rack hard cases, the storage boxes that are brand new. This is the brand new MaxTrax Lite. 48% lighter than your standard MK2s that we have here.
And it's still long enough that it's usable, so that's good.
Absolutely. So perfect for your mid-sized trucks, your SUVs, CUVs. Perfect for that. We recommend basically a 35-inch tire and below for that board. If you're going over that, standard MK2s and your extremes. But yeah, bunch of new product that just hit the market this week, available here at the show and available at any of our dealers across the country. If they want to purchase something, they just go to Rhino Rack. You can go to rhinorack.com. You can do a vendor locator on there too, so somebody local to your area, it'll pull up any of the local shops, it'll pull up any of our national retailers, or you can buy it off the website too.
Thanks, Blake.
We're
going to check out the Overland Essentials booth here. And so they've got everything from front runner boxes to medics. These are cool. Not too many people bring pants and stuff. Those are nice. Those are really nice. I like the design. They've got kind of a thick weight, then they have a lightweight for hiking. Cool. Shirts. Here's one of the collapsible grills. You can take and grill it. Pop-up fire pit. Cold showers. They got Garmin watches. Here's your Garmin InReach. Small speakers and more recovery kits. So good stuff. They also sell MaxTrax. So check them out over at overlandessentials.com if you want to get any gear. Hey guys, so we're over here with Matt from Rome 4 Low, and tell us about the new shop and everything. It's been a good experience, right?
Yeah. So what's up, guys? Matt at Roam 4 Low here. So you guys maybe saw us at the Save Expo, and we were talking a little bit about our shop. So we're a little further in now. So we got some really cool stuff going on. We partnered with a ton of great companies in the industry that we're working with, as well as our shop has expanded. We have more guys at the shop now, and we're full service shop, full fabrication. So like right now we've got a truck in the shop that we're doing full 1-tons and 4-link, 3-link front, as well as some more overland builds. We've got a ton of great gear that's available in the shop, including our Big 5 Overland guys are going to have some new products that are going to be on display in our shop. But things are going good. We're getting ready for our next ride at Windrock Park, and then in August we're going to be heading to the Rubicon and really taking all these new trucks out and pushing it. We just got together our first flatbed build, awesome, which is something we're going to start producing, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on.
That's good stuff. And when's your Windrock?
Our Windrock ride is going to be May 2nd through 5th, so it's coming up really fast. So okay, you guys try to get on that, but if you can't make that one, you can go to roam4low.com and see our full schedule of rides that are available for all levels of trucks. No matter if you're in a full-size stock truck or a full crawler, we've got a ride for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We're over here at the Christian Jeep Association, and I'm going to turn it over to Dave and let him talk about the association.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I'm Dave Jones. I'm the president of the Georgia chapter of the Christian Jeep Association. The Christian Jeep Association is in 4 different countries. We have over 5,000 members, and in Georgia we have about 520 members right now. It's not a club, it's a ministry, and you can join online. Go to christianjeepassociation.org and look up Georgia. If you're in the state of Georgia or whatever state you're in, there's probably a chapter there that you can join. We just have gatherings, get-togethers. The idea is, hey, let's use our vehicles, let's use our fun time. We're out here overlanding this weekend to spread the gospel and to help the needy. Go out, you know, feed the hungry, help the homeless, those type things, and just show the love of Jesus. So that's what we're out here doing. We've had some great response. Be able to give a chapel service this Sunday at 8:30 in the morning here. For all overlanders, come by, and the Lord's going to speak through me on how we use overland vehicles and off-road vehicles and how they relate to Jesus. So it should be interesting.
All right. Well, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Hey, guys, so saw this Jeep over here on 40s. Cool build. To hand you over to Ryan at Outlaw Off-Road, and let's take a look at this Jeep he's got.
What's going on, guys? My name's Ryan with Outlaw Off-Road, and hope everybody's having a good day. So I guess we're going to talk about the Jeep a little bit. So this thing's pretty hooked up. It's got a Rock Crawler X-Factor long arm kit with coilovers front and rear on it. Mickey Thompson Baja Boss 40s, Curry Fab 9s, custom axles.
Nice.
Yeah, Artec Industries.
Looks like you got the full steer smarts in there as well.
Yeah, no, it's actually RPM steering.
RPM steering?
Yeah, it's RPM steering out in Arizona, and then PSC Hydro Assist. Definitely need that.
So it looks like you guys use your hydro bumps a lot. Yeah, I saw it with the 5-lug, and that threw me off. And then I came over and looked, and I was like, dang, those are usually not 5-lug 44s.
No, and it's got the Terraflex 4-piston brakes up front, wheel woods in the back. I mean, awesome. This thing's awesome. I took it to AOP back in November for my first ride in this thing.
Yeah.
And it was killer. I'm so used to XJs beating the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That, man, I got in this thing and it was just
nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty sweet, man.
So you got the Xeon 12S with the Factor 55.
Yes, sir.
And this is cool too, because those are what, Reed Racing knuckles and RCVs
up front.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And then we got the American Adventure Lab DRLs.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at those for the Gladiator. Those are nice.
I guess I didn't wash it good enough, huh?
No, my Jeep is dirty unless it's showtime anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you can tell it's an actual wheeled vehicle. It's not just
it just got back from Windrock last weekend.
Awesome. And then you got what, full PRP seating in there?
Full PRP seats. The Mopar factory half doors.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the real deal.
Nice. You got the ARV under there. So is this just a sports bar, or you got?
Yeah, so this is from Rock Hard 4x4.
Okay.
So it's their bolt-in cage. So I've got the center sections here, and then the harness bar front and rear, and then of course where mount the tower speakers. So
and then you got the Molly panel in the front.
Molly panels. Got a rugged radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's got the full soft top, it looks like, or a bikini top that you got.
Yeah, it's getting close to where this is going to be non-existent. I got a spider web shade underneath it that,
awesome.
Yeah, in the summertime, I just carry the rain jacket with me, and if it starts pouring down or whatever, I just throw it over there real quick. And
then you got the essentials, because it is more of a rock crawler, I take it.
Yeah, we kind of joke about the back end being like what we call rock landing.
Yeah, rock landing. That's cool.
But yeah, you've got, you know, American Adventure Labs out back here, table here. The great thing about this is, like, when I'm on the trail or I know I'm going wheeling, and just throw whatever I need in the back.
Yeah.
Big storage back here. I can throw, and then
fridge comes
I just
out.
bought this Dometic like an hour ago. This thing's pretty awesome.
Nice.
So,
but it's
I love
perfect
the slide
size.
out. Yeah, perfect size.
A day out on the trails,
Yep.
you keep cold beverages and all that stuff. Yeah, so I did a full custom build out using 3/4 inch plywood, and I think if I would have built it out of metal, if I had the skill, it would have been so much better, because you don't waste as much space as wood, and you know, over time the wood is going to fail on the trail. So, but anyway, yeah, I love the build, man. So what's your thoughts on running 40s on a JL or JT with, you know, like a Rubicon? Some people are mixed reviews.
Yeah, it's doable, as long as you're not, like, you know, absolutely beating the crap out of it on the trail. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Use, you know, a good reputable brand gear. You're going to, you know, definitely need the re-gear. It just depends on, you know, what engine you have too. If you have the 3.6, you know, go with, you know, 513.
Yeah.
In your case, I would probably go 488, just because the diesel's got so much torque.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And if somebody needs some work done on their Jeep or their vehicle, where do they find you guys?
You can hop on our website. It's outlawatlanta.com.
Okay.
And just submit a request, a quote request, and you know, me or my sales guy will get to it, you know, first thing that morning.
So full service off-road shop.
Full service off-road. We do our own alignments, wheels, tires. We do beadlocks.
Awesome.
Lift kits. You name it, we can do it. So.
All right, well, thanks. Hey guys, so we're over here with Sean with Venture Unknown Foundation. And Sean, just tell us a little bit about the foundation, and then we'll talk a little bit about some travels.
All right, it all started with wanting to get out and explore. 3 principles that started it was hashtag explore, educate, and encourage. And with that came Venture Unknown, which essentially was just a Facebook group that got out and went and did adventure vehicle travel. As going out and wandering around the Forest Service roads and some of these wonderful places we have in the National Forest, we realized that people were dumping tires and refrigerators and Bud Light cans. And a passion project of ours in 2023 was to begin Venture Unknown Foundation, our 501c3 nonprofit, which its mission is essentially to restore the outdoors, to take all the adventure, the community and stewardship, and ball it all up in one thing. And we're strength in numbers. We have a very strong, passionate membership of about 5,200 people currently. And so we organize events throughout the year, stewardship events, such as we got one coming up on May 4th, 2024, Spring Clean. We're going to be out at Darnell Creek cleaning up the FSR 150. We're going to be in Natahela National Forest cleaning up Wolf Mountain, where we have found refrigerators and tires, and so we've got a team over there going to clean that mess up. Oscar will be there. Oscar the Grouch here is our trash trailer that was built by the community for the community. It does all the heavy lifting of getting this stuff out of the woods. If you've ever seen an overland build, you know there's not a whole lot of room to tote trash out of there. So Oscar helps us with that. When we built Oscar, we overbuilt it and made it a little heavy. So a very generous member of ours donated the Grouch, which is the full-size power wagon you may see behind our booth here at Adventure Vehicle Roundup. Grouch is the tow pig for Oscar here. So we go out, we try to get deep into the woods, find these places that really, really need the help. And we get it done, and we've done so far 2023 with the help of many hundreds of volunteers. We cleaned up a total of 60,158 pounds, I believe, in 2023, which is sad, but at least we've got some people doing something about it. Venture Unknown Foundation, you can find us at ventureunknownfoundation.org. You can join us on Facebook, ventureunknownfoundation.org, all over the place on Instagram, or join our social group, Venture Unknown, on Facebook. We'd love to have you guys. Thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah, and you said 61,000 pounds,
60,000. I'll show you my favorite part.
60,000 pounds, and most of that, I guarantee, was probably beer cans, tires, and things like that people just trash.
So we've had 2 sweep up the Southeast. 2022, we took out 12,000 pounds. 2023, we took out 57,000 pounds at sweep up the Southeast.
Wow.
The difference between those two was in 2022, we just rode down Hurricane Creek, Graffiti Rock, Prentice Cooper, and all these popular places and picked up beer cans, as you mentioned. In 2023, leading up to the cleanup, which was on a rainy December 2nd day, we went out scouting for the trash. So when people find these dump sites of tires and refrigerators, big things sometimes, construction items, we ask you guys to contact us. Let us know where you found this dump site, and we will organize teams during our cleanups to go out there and clean this stuff up. That's how we're getting these big items, lots of weight that are coming out.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate it, Sean.
Yeah.
Again, check them out over on Facebook and Instagram at Venture Unknown Foundation, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hey guys, so we're here with Tay Wanders. She's got an Instagram and YouTube account, and she's gonna walk us through her Tacoma and tell us a little bit about your channel, if you would.
So I'm Tay. I do a lot of like outdoorsy travel related stuff, which usually ends up camping in my truck.
Yeah. And you gave a great class at the last one of these. You didn't give a class this time, but what are some tips you can give folks out there about when they travel long distance? What would be like your top 3, you think?
Look for free campsites, because you save a lot of money. Use Get Upside to get cash back on gas, and
always let somebody know where you are, I guess.
Always let someone know where you are. Arrive at your campsite in the daytime.
That's right. You ran a rally.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
It went well. I've done it 4 years in a row now.
Okay.
So this year will be my 5th year doing it.
Okay.
It's really fun. It's called Red Clay Rally. It's mostly based in like Kentucky.
Right.
Like they've done some in Tennessee, but mostly Kentucky.
Okay.
It's fun. It's like the biggest off-road rally in the States or something.
Cool.
Supposedly.
And so your Toyota Tacoma is not stock. So what's your favorite mod you've done for now?
My suspension. Your
suspension? So what type of suspension are you running?
I finally upgraded to the Dobinson MRRs, and it's probably like the proudest like upgrade I've done to date, because I'm like, wow, I have fancy suspension now. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, that was my most recent thing, and definitely like my biggest feeling achievement.
Yeah. And so you got adjustable coilover shocks?
Yeah, they're 3-way adjustable, which I haven't finagled with very much, but
awesome.
Yeah.
And then you're running the snorkel.
Yep, this is my nice cheap eBay brand.
Awesome. And then you got rock sliders. Are those custom made, or?
These were from a company that's no longer in business.
Okay.
They're called Explore Overland. They were based out of New York, but
okay.
I got them. They were like made incorrectly, so I got them like they were supposed to be for someone else, and they were made incorrectly, so I got a deal on them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then what about bed rack and sleeping accommodations?
Yeah, so I just got this. This is like the body armor, bed rack, and tent. Got it for a steal of a deal on Facebook Marketplace, sold as a set. The guy had like slept in the tent maybe once.
Yeah.
And like it smells like new tent.
Right.
No, it's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace, I've gotten a lot of good deals.
Yes. Yeah.
So you don't have to spend all your money on the best new stuff, because somebody may have bought it and not liked it.
Exactly.
And things might have changed.
Yeah, and then I have extended travel suspension in the rear, so basically I'm like almost long travel.
Okay.
But not the maintenance of long travel.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're running a deck system and an Arctic cooler?
Yep, I just got the deck system.
Oh, it's a new one piece. I have not seen that, so please show.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't completely like loaded everything in, but I have a few things in here like my Chacos, and all these are waterproof, so.
Cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people the frustration with the 2-drawer system was they felt like they were losing space, and so the one piece seems to really meet the need.
That's what I've heard, and it's like so far I've been like, I don't like, even if I felt like I didn't have room, I feel like I could take the containers out and still have the room that I'd be using. So I don't know, I like it.
Awesome. And you got the WeBoost for communications. How do you like your WeBoost?
I really like it. That's actually been like probably another one of my favorite upgrades.
Yeah.
Is like because when I'm out west, like I have Verizon, which is great over here, but not great like in Utah or Colorado. And so having the WeBoost, I just turn it on and I've had cell service pretty much everywhere.
Awesome.
It's been like just enough.
And then the big thing about your channel is I've seen that you go to all kinds of places. You want to highlight some of the places you've been? Yeah, so I mean, you can kind of see my little collection here. Last year I went to South Dakota for the first time, which is where I got Custer State Park. I've been to Glacier, all over Colorado. Like Colorado's my favorite state that you can drive to easily. Okay. Alaska's my favorite, but like you can't drive there very easily. Montana was last summer. I've done some hiking in Zion as well, and Windrock back when I was wheeling a lot. Awesome. And you do a mixture of hiking, overland, any other sports thrown in there? Or? I'd like to get more into like paddleboarding and kayaking, but I just don't have the gear yet. Oh yeah, kayaking is the way to go. I like kayaking. It looks fun because like you can get to these alpine lakes, and if you're camping right there, you could just just throw it in. Yeah, it's good stuff. Really fun. And then up front, what type of winch are you running? I have the Smitty built. And you can tell it's used because your line is ready to go. The control box is actually broken. Oh, okay. So that's why this is out, because I can't get it back in. Oh, okay. But the control box broke being mishandled. Yeah. Not by me. Need to clarify. Okay. But it was mishandled and broke, so. But I have this Smitty built XRC. It's like the newest generation, or it was like the 3rd gen. They may have another one now, but I really liked it. It's dragged me out of more than enough. I've recovered other people using it. And I only got like the 9,000 pound one, and I haven't had any limitations, even having like a lesser winch. So what's your motivation to kind of travel? Because to me, you seem like you're young. A lot of people would be like, oh, go to college, get a job, and do all that stuff. I already did that. Yeah, I did college online so I could keep doing this while I was travel, school at the same time. Awesome. For me, I don't know, it's just, I feel like the most myself when I'm on the road. Yeah. I don't feel very good like sitting in one place for long, and I love seeing new places and meeting new people and learning new cultures, like even like within the states, like each state is its own culture, and you don't really realize that until you travel to other parts of the states, and you're like, wow, people live differently over here, and like they eat differently and they talk differently. Like it's really interesting. It's like people are like Europeans judge Americans a lot. Right. They're like, you know, well, you can't country hop, you know, why do you only go to different states? And like the difference is like their countries are like the same as like our states. It's like they could drive 2 hours and be in Switzerland. We could drive 2 hours and be in Alabama, you know? Yeah. And they just don't realize like it's really diverse. And I don't know, I just like learning about new places and take pictures. All right, Tay, well, I appreciate it. Thanks for showing us your build, and check her out over at Tay Wanders. Yep. All right, thanks. Hey guys, so I ran into Tim, and Tim's got a YouTube channel. Tell us a little bit about your channel.
Yeah, so you can find me on YouTube or Instagram and TikTok, Tim the Trail Man, but YouTube is kind of the main platform. Yeah, I grew up watching Tim the Tool Man, so it's a natural natural transition. Exactly. And so you guys are Toyota 4Runner owners, right? That's your thing? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, so this is my wife's 2020 5th gen 4Runner. Okay. And so yeah, that's what we use for like overlanding, camping, off-roading. Yep. Yeah, it's a good build too. And those are what, 33s you guys are running roughly? Yep. BF Goodrich KM3s, 285 70s. Yep. And you guys got rock sliders, so truly built for overland purposes. Talk to me a little bit about your rack setup. So this is the Front Runner Slimline 2 rack. I just moved these Onyx 6s from the front grille to the back, so they're not really chase lights per se, but they're good for scene lighting and backing up and everything. Yeah. I bought the rack used off of Facebook Marketplace, and I already had these Diodynamics up here for side lights on the trail, which are good. And the Roam box came with it, so great value to find a good product on Facebook Marketplace. I'm the same way. So like my rack on my Jeep was like 300 bucks off Marketplace. I wish mine was that cheap. It was not that cheap. No, not for a front runner. Walking around here so I can turn to my right, most people notice on the rack, I've got 4 XL80s on the outside and then 4 XL Racers on the inside. So some people joke around and say it's not necessarily Tim the Trailman, but Tim the Lightman. Yeah. Because I've also got 2 XL80s here, and then, you know, down in the grill more lights and things like that. So running 4 Diode Dynamic SS5 Pros, and then a Baja S8 Light. So,
oh yeah, I didn't even see those behind the grill. Yeah, that's cool.
Most people don't, you know,
that's
they take in the roof.
Of light.
It's not bad. I mean, people don't flash their high.
I had a lot of light. That is a lot of light.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So, but it's always under construction. Everything's always being worked on, you know, but like you mentioned, the rock sliders for protection. And then a 33-inch tire here in Georgia is really kind of all you need for the camping and things that we do off-road. We're not, you know, on the Rubicon or anything like that.
And especially IFS, that's one thing is you may not have, you know, as big of a tire, but you got more clearance than a solid axle a lot of times to get you over stuff.
Yep. Exactly, and with this size tire too, like it's not too much rubbing or cutting. I mean, doing the Viper cut's one thing, but that's more for approach angle versus the rubbing and things like that. So no body mount chop, you know, the 4Runner folks and Tacomas know about those, but other than that, it's just lifted on Fox suspension, and it's great. Still squeeze kind of like 15, 16 miles to the gallon out of it, so.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the talk, and glad bumping into you. I've been watching the channel for a while now and everything that you do. So I'm finally glad we got to meet at the expo.
Make sure you go over and subscribe to Tim the Trailman. He's got a lot of cool 4Runner adventures, and thanks for watching. Enjoyed today's video. If you would smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get the notifications, and keep coming back for more. Once again, you guys get to come along for a ride. I get to share my dream with you, but the true purpose of this channel is help inform, motivate, and inspire you so you can get out there and start building your dreams.